really means to live life golden.
Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, cause we're golden.
Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy, HasJLed, back with some more Story Saturday. Sorry if it was a misleading title for anyone that's new. Story Saturday is just basically a replay analysis of one of my old games or a new game or something notable in replay. It's not like me talking about, oh yeah, when I was 7, I did a backflip on a swing, some shit like that. Anyway, today's replay, we're gonna be looking at a 1v1 in a private match that two of my IRL friends did, and at the time, this was like a whole year ago. I think they were both like gold 2 or 3 or something, but now they're diamonds, so they're basically grand champs. So without further ado, let's go and see this shit show. Alright, so we're going to be watching it from Alex's perspective, because there's a lot more to learn from this side. Right. So here, he loses the kickoff, and you see the ball's bouncing towards your net. I don't go on Noah's. Yeah, so, and Noah's probably going to chase the ball. So what you should do is pathing this correctly. You should use your, what's the word? Hold on, let me just move the mic down. You should use your button to look backwards so you can see where your opponent is. And permitted if Noah has gone for the boost or is far away, then yeah, go for this pad that you're going towards and then do the left turn and you can collect 3 pads. If not, if you see Noah is where he is now, I would recommend, if you've got time, grab that one obviously, but if not, just go straight to that one on the left. And then go for a clear, because you basically just leave this to roll in. But it's okay, kickoff goals happen. Not the greatest kickoff. It's fine. Grab that 100, yeah, definitely. Alright, here you need to start closing the distance. So realistically, you want to sort of maybe use a bit of boost, if not, do a flip or a wave dash. And go to that second furthest boost pad. So there's one on the left and there's one on the right. You want to aim to about that and then turn back. With this, you give the opponent way too much time. So much time. And he gets this over you, and that's it. If we see this from Boa's perspective, look how much space that you give him. He has all this to work with. And now, it's at this point, you almost sort of, you just rely on your goalkeeper and you can't really go for this. Chips up once, over you. Almost lands a bump as well, so yeah, we'll go back one time quick. So here, yeah, you just need to close down the distance while he's not shooting it. If you have time, go for that furthest one. If not, just go a little bit further. Otherwise, you just, yeah, you see what happens. You're in no man's land. That's such a savage kickoff. Here again, this is fine, but you should flip at this boost. Front flip so like the back of your car's hitting it. It's fine. Again, you need to sort of flip. You know he's been demoed, so you should be flipping to that 100 boost there because you have so much time. Or that one, which is fine. I would have gone for the left personally. But now, Noah can set up a big hoof. It's not really threatening, and you just hold on, wait. So you just get 100 and instantly use 50 of it for almost no reason, which is fine, I guess. And you see him hoof it, you should be thinking, where is he and where's the ball? Where's he going to try and go? You see him coming for a demo here, you got to jump for it. It doesn't, you just try and reverse. If you look from Bo's perspective, it's easy line. Why is it not going to thingies? Oh, it's because he was demoed. I was like, why can't I go to his perspective? So yeah, you always got to be looking out for when your opponent whiffs, they might be going for a bump. Okay, I don't mind this decision, go for the 100, but you should be checking where your opponent is, yeah. Take your time. I like this decision here. It may not have had the best touch. You should always be watching for Noah's flip, he's going to hit it left, but he doesn't. Is instead of, I thought he was going to panic, but he doesn't. Instead, just take a touch so you can have a follow-up shot. But the touch is, I don't blame him for this. I blame the Mantis. Like if you look at this, if he was in any other car, this would have been a normal touch. But because it's Mantis, you know, and he does use a bit too much gasser. It's a good ball. Here is free. I don't know. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back and see this. Cause this was free. Guess the fake on him. All you had to do here. Get back again. Peace about. Is just land it there. Like just don't even gas. No gas, no boost. Just let it drop. Same with here. You're already too much on the left. And that's just a mistouch. So if I did this and it whiffed and did, oh my god, why didn't it pause? Sorry. If I did this and I see it's already gone past me, I would not flip here. I would just stay and then I would wait till it bounces again and then try and shoot it. So by holding on to the reverse. Instead you kind of mess over. Here's fine. It's not the first blunder that kills you. It'll be the second one. Grabs the booster like that. Close the distance. Goes for a kill. It's a bit risky. I don't mind the decision, but I personally wouldn't have gone for this because he can just, if you're in Boa's position, you see Alex coming, you can just side flip to the left and you have a free ball. Alex absolutely murks him, so there's that. Again, here, what I like to do, I got it off apparently Jack, is to set up a bounce dribble as you go collecting boost. So you sit here, you've got plenty of boost to do it. You only need like 12. Is just do a light tap so it'll bounce off the corner. Then by the time you've collected the 100, then you can be in for a bounce dribble or just a normal dribble. But I do like the drift, and you just killed it. This is an absolutely fine decision as well. Completely agree with this. He goes for the dribble. Here you just needed to boost it just a little bit, just to get under it. Instead he wants to go for the ground dribble, but here it's a better way to do this. If this does happen, is to just instantly go on the left. Just instantly go on the left, because then you can either 50 it or cut it to the right or left. By just driving straight at it, there's just not really a threat. And Noah gets an easy block. Again, here, there's sort of not really a lot you can do. Just take the 100 and back off, because you're not going to score from this angle realistically. Which is good, he does that. Oh my, that was, wait, what? I'm guessing that's just a console thing. This is a better way to do this to keep pressure, because Bo is obviously going to beat you to that boost if he wants to. Instead of going for your 100, is collect those couple pads there, because you have 40, which is plenty enough for anyway for defense. But by doing that, you would have closed down the position a lot faster. But it's fine because Bo gave you space. Instant challenge by Boa, which is fine because he spots Alex not going for the ball. Good kill by Alex. Love that. Yeah, that's a fine decision. Light touch, perfect. Ah, he didn't get the chipper. That's almost a really good shot. Here, he just wanted to just slightly tap it and like stop boosting. Hit it so it does the chip. That is really unlucky touch there. And then you would go under it and be on the left side of it, so you can either fake it or just smash it with a what's it called? Like a right side flip shot. But that is, yeah, that's really unlucky. And then it bounces over him. Here a half flip would have been perfect. Or but he doesn't. He just keeps reversing for it. Flip. Nope. Boa cool as ice. Doesn't even flip for this. Waits for the shot. You can't edge or bump him. Does not work, and then that's a free goal, unfortunately. So here, what I would have done, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have half flipped and turned. But the second I'm on 0, let's go back here. If I notice I didn't get the touch I wanted and I'm this slow, just drop it and take a 50 and try and predict with a flip. Because like again, realistically, unless if you know you can't flip, like if you're not very consistent at flicks, it's too risky to go for. So just drop the ball. And you kind of hesitate again there, not deciding what to do. And it's an open for Boa. That's a great kickoff. That if you could do that kickoff every time, you'd be winning way more of your games. Here, now this is interesting. You've only have 12. Wow, you could have 24. Here, you could chip up onto your car and flick. But if you've not got the mechanics, I'd have just taken this straight into the corner, grabbed the 100 and sort of backed off, and just let him have it. Because by doing this, now you're overcommitted with 0. You shouldn't be thinking about the ball, which is good. I like this. Head back. instead of doing this, again, it depends what rank you're in, because you can sort of get away with this kind of thing in the lowers. But here, again, I would do this, and then I would turn away to try and bait them to drop the ball. But this is fine, because it works. Almost gets it. Super unlucky, but again, with these, you need to try and, what do you call it? What's the word? Use a ball count. And also use your right analog stick to see where your opponent is. Because for all you know, Noah could be coming around to close down and clear it, and you are overcommitted, but he doesn't. I like this decision, chip it, but you are a bit too close to the wall for it to do it. So here you should just stop like here and wait for it to bounce, because this is why you use the right stick. You can judge it from there, and then do the exact idea. Because then you have more space. With here, well, like, you know, you got to be pretty confident in your aerial game to score from this with like a backwards flick. Bump was a bit weak. Gets him here. I know he's going for a demo. Misses it and uses the rest of the boost to get boost, which is fine. Reverses in mid. And this was, again, once you do this, this is a trick I like to do, and I'll show it in a future vid, and I'll reference this. Is like just slow down here. Like, you don't have to race to get the boost. You know you're going to get it in time. And it's not like this bow is in a completely scoreable position. So just slow down and close the distance. And don't turn. Just keep your back to them, so that if they flick it, then you got time to do it. You got time to do anything you need to do with that. You know, like whether it's backing off or just challenging. You put a lot more pressure on just by staying near them. But here you turned, and you're quite facing towards his goal. He can just take it up around you, which he does. And challenging here again, very risky because you don't have the momentum. And ultimately leads to this goal. And there was a DC. I do have the rest of the game where I joined in. Let's see if I can skip to it. Yeah, here we go. I'll skip through. I'm gonna have the score on the thing. Unlucky for the reset. Let's just go to where I score because I don't want this video to be taking too long. Yeah, just a free, but I know it's a mistake. You got to kill somewhere. We're just taking a wall. We didn't want to completely just be boring and like P-roll it down the middle. So we take up the wall. We just ping this shot. We notice we can't go for a ground surgical. Just send one on target with power. Could have saved it, but again, quite hard for his level at the time. This is dirty, I remember. We win the kickoff. And this is like I was saying with the wall thing, so you just kind of keep your distance. If you're going to go close, then you don't just like shoot it into the wall because it'll fly out. So here you can fake. And if he does actually flip into it, then you can just 50 it and you're fine. But you have the momentum here, look. Get a nice little fake on him. Had to do that one for my boy Alex, you know. I can't have him unhappy. Had to make it right, you know. There's another one. Let's skip to it here. Fake again. It's all about mind games at once. Just little feints here. Because like, I have no reason to jump for this realistically. Like he should be able to get this. So you do a little feint, make him panic. And here I could have just absolutely hoofed it, but I just wanted to try and chip it to see if it would do anything. And it does work. Because he had low boost and he was panicking. Get to the last goal. Again, if you have possession like this, take it back. See where he is, just a little tap, take control. But yeah, this is what I was saying, where you keep it close, like Alex sort of couldn't do earlier. You get this nice first touch. Then there's a lot of things. If he backs off, then we have a dribble. If not, like I presumed Boa would do, you just tap it over him. And then you have a free goal. But yeah, that's this game. That's literally it. He just, you know, I think Boa left at this point. Yeah, he did. Because I can't switch. But yeah, that's how the game ended. I hope this was helpful to any of you lowers. I think these two were about gold 3 or something at the time, and now they're actually diamonds, so they made hella progress since then. This replay is really old, I think, as well. Let me check. Yeah, May 17th, 2020, so it was a long time ago. But yeah, I hope you found this story Saturday insightful and it helped you, because this is more targeted towards the lower ranks. Obviously, I wanted to try and pick one of my old replays, and I found two of my pals played, and they are low ranked, so I feel like this might be really helpful, and to them watching it, so you can see their own mistakes and stuff. But yeah, this has been your boy Has J-Led. Take care of yourselves. Peace.